I'm kind of just curious, like the life of a producer. I feel like y'all feel like professional problem solvers or like the
Exactly
middleman
what we
that
were.
just like gets the project moving along. Particularly in sessions when there's like more than one producer, I kind of sometimes don't know like who I should be talking to, or I don't know. Sometimes it can get messy. So, like if it's different from various companies, like in terms of roles that are set, are you involved from the beginning through completion? Kind of curious about that side of things.
I am sorry you are in any session with two producers. That's brutal. It's like
Yeah.
having two moms. Wag the Dog, great movie. Dustin Hoffman explained producers as plumbers. You don't know they're around until the shit gets backed up. So producers, plumbers are basically the problem solvers. And depending on what type of producer you are, I produce more often with agencies. So I will
Hmm.
see the project all the way through most often, from the concepting stage to, finding the director, to scheduling the shoot, to getting the talent, to editing, to all that, all the way through to me handing what used to be a tape over. It is now a digital file that's uploaded to YouTube. Starting on that, I am not a control freak in any way, shape, or form, which seems counterintuitive, because if I thought I controlled
Yeah.
something, I would not have another day as a producer. It is managing chaos at all times. It's knowing that you don't have any control over it, but you
Hmm.
can try to manage it. And it's really kind of a crazy job. And I don't know how I've been doing it this long. But it also plays into the fact that I'm the oldest of four kids. I am a mom. And, I just have the personality that constantly exists in chaos. And when you are in session, it really depends on what your relationship is with your team. It's something that I've always said to myself, know your place. I've been in sessions with people who they don't want to hear a word from me. They just want to know that I got the talent there and I got the engineer there and I've got them there and I've made everything work. Don't say a word. They do not want my opinion. That's fine. I have been in sessions where the writer, they don't know how to talk to the talent. So I will say to them, do you want me to share that with them? And we get into a nice groove where they tell me and I tell the talent. I'm
Mm.
also in situations where, for instance, the guy who wrote these is a great friend of mine, one of my favorite creative partners, who treats me like a partner, and the engineer. So the three of us really work together. David writes the script, I produce it, Gopal is the engineer, but we all sort of participate in this process to not step on each other's toes, but to know that the three of us together will make a better spot, as
Right.
opposed to, stay in your lane, bro. That's not how we work. But I've been in plenty of those situations. And now, being the oldest person in the room anymore, people are starting to listen to me a little bit more. So that's nice. Know that I've been in, probably 300 more sessions than they've been in this year. So they do tend to listen a little bit more, because so many people are thrown into it anymore and not trained properly. That's a scary business. And when that's the case, you try to find a friend in the room and have them be your advocate. And I am definitely the advocate in the room for a writer and for the talent. So I try to balance that and
Mm.
make sure that everybody knows what everybody's saying. And I often steer out of my lane and I get pushed back in quite a bit too, but I'm okay with that.
Roll with the punches. Cool. Thank
Mhm.
you. And thank you for all your feedback tonight. It's been great.
My pleasure. Thank you for being a part of it. I love it.